Hi, and welcome to ReturnGO. ReturnGO streamlines the post-purchase process for e-commerce stores. The post-purchase process is everything that happens after the customer completes the purchase. This includes everything from order tracking to returns, exchanges, and more. Before we see and go through the process that customers experience when returning or exchanging an item, let's take a look at what the workflow can look like when using ReturnGO. Keep in mind that every step of this workflow can be fully customized to fit your store's needs. So, a new order is placed, the order is fulfilled, and the items are shipped out. At this point, customers can receive branded order tracking emails and/or SMSs with a link to the tracking portal, where they can see their order status in real time. Then, once the customer receives their order, if for some reason they aren't satisfied, they can request a return on the return portal. ReturnGO analyzes the item's eligibility based on your return policy. Since ReturnGO is all about helping you retain revenue and reduce refund rates, we offer plenty of opportunities for you to encourage your customers to choose an exchange or store credit instead of a traditional refund. So if the item is eligible to be returned, you can first suggest that they exchange the item. And if they don't want to exchange and prefer to return, then you can try and incentivize them further, for example by offering a bonus if they switch their return to an exchange. If they still want to return for a refund, you can offer smart refund alternatives like store credit or gift cards to keep the revenue in your store. If they do choose to exchange, they can easily do so within the portal. You can automate and customize every step of this workflow however you like, so that it fits your store's needs. Now, let's go through the return portal as customers will see it when they request a return or exchange. Let's start with looking at an exchange for another variant. This could happen, for example, if the customer receives their order and finds that an item was the wrong size or color for them. The portal can, of course, be completely customized to blend in seamlessly with the rest of your store in terms of design. The customer will need to input their order number and unique identifiers such as email, zip, or phone number. Then the portal will find their order and show them the items in that order, from which they can choose the items they want to return. So you select the item, and select what to do with the item, in this case, exchange for another variant such as size or color. Then the customer selects the new variant they want. Once the new item is selected, the summary is shown with the price difference between the original item and the new item. If the new item is cheaper, they can get a refund for the difference, and if the new item is more expensive, they can be charged that difference. Then they select why they're exchanging the item. Was it a sizing issue? Did it arrive damaged? Did they simply not like it? These return reasons are completely customizable, and you can set follow-up questions to narrow down the details. So for example, if the reason is that it doesn't fit, you can clarify. Was it too big, too small, narrow, wide? You can also ask them to upload photos or videos to show if the item was different from expected or if it arrived damaged, things like that. Next, there's a summary of what was selected. Confirm the resolution and return method. In this case, it will be ship with prepaid label. ReturnGO integrates with a huge variety of shipping services, so you can automatically generate return labels and offer whatever return methods you prefer. Click Next, and you get the confirmation and the shipping label. You can also set it up so that you have to manually approve the request before the shipping label is sent, depending on your process. The customer will receive an invoice by email with any price differences, shipping costs, or fees once the exchange order is released. Alternatively, you can set up in-portal checkout and charge the price difference and fees directly in the portal. Now, if instead the customer wants to exchange the item for a completely different product, they again put in their order details, select which item to exchange, select they want to exchange it for a different product altogether, and select the new product, either by searching for a specific product or by browsing your collections. If instead of exchanging for a new item, they want to just return it and get a refund, the customer will input their order details, select the item to return, and select return for a refund. Then they select the return reason and choose the type of refund they want. You can offer a bonus for selecting virtual currency like store credit or gift cards in order to keep the revenue in your store and keep the customer coming back to buy again with those credits. Once they select the refund type, they get their confirmation, and once the RMA is approved, whether automatically or manually, they get the store credit details by email explaining how to redeem them in your store. As mentioned earlier, ReturnGO also offers another type of portal for the post-purchase process, an order tracking portal. To track an order, customers will input their order details here, Then once they click Find My Order, ReturnGO pulls up their order details and they can see all the information. Here you can see the order status, estimated delivery date, order details, and all the latest updates. By default, customers will receive an email and/or SMS notification, depending on how you set it up, whenever there's an order status update. The notifications have a link to the order tracking portal, so they can stay up to date in real time. Now let's take a look at the back end of the system. This is the ReturnGO RMS dashboard, where you can set up your returns process and policy however you like and manage your returns and exchanges. So, managing returns and exchanges happens from the Manage Returns page. Here you can see all of your RMAs and filter by different RMA statuses and other criteria. To process a return, you'll click on the relevant RMA. Here you can see all of the RMA details, including what they wanted to return, what type of return it is, the return reason selected, and the balance. In the bottom row, you have buttons to process the request. Approve return to approve the request manually, restock, refund, etc. Keep in mind that every one of these steps can be automated with customizable triggers, so you can automate as much or as little of the process as you want. To issue a refund, you'll click on Refund Credit and make sure the refund amount and type are what you want to issue. And then you can issue the refund. The customer will receive an email with the update and their refund details. We're proud to be trusted by thousands of merchants worldwide to streamline their post-purchase process and automate returns and exchanges. Here's just a taste of the amazing brands whose returns we power every day. ReturnGO provides a level of flexibility you can't get anywhere else, making it easy to build personalized workflows that suit your business. We'd be glad to help you manage your post-purchase process as well. Reach out for more information.